Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka The Weather Gamer, bringing you Gen 8 news. Yeah, I know I haven't covered a lot lately, just because what's been out there is like a 2 or 3 minute video, and I didn't really feel like making a 2 or 3 minute video for it. But we actually had a new trailer drop today. I'll get to that here shortly. We've got a lot of new info, so I decided I'll just wrap a bunch of things together. So first I'll give my thoughts here on the Galarian Ponyta, and then I'll talk about the trailer today. First off, for those of you that missed it, this was the 24-hour live stream that happened like 2 weeks ago or a week ago or whatever it was. They literally just, for 24 hours, played a loop that showed off Pumpkaboo, Swirlex, Morlul, Shiinotic, and brief glimpses here at Galarian Ponyta, and then finally here's Galarian Ponyta. All I'm going to say is it was a failed marketing technique, in my personal opinion. 24 hours just to give us this. Complete and total failure. I feel bad for the streamers that ended up staying up all night, literally just sitting there for 24 hours trying to make it work. Props to you guys. I don't think I could do it, so props to, and like Joe, who runs Cerebi.net, props to him for staying up 24 hours just to keep it covered. But anyways, they revealed Galarian Ponyta. I personally thought it was going to be a fairy type. I still think when it evolves, it might be a like psychic fairy. It might take Tapu Lele's typing. It is version exclusive to Sword. Keeps its runaway, but also has Pastel Veil, which has absolutely no competitive use outside of doubles. So again, it's another doubles mon. If you don't play doubles, then neither of its abilities are very good. Pure psychic typing. I do like the design. Like, I do like the color, the pastel color of the mane. It glows. As you see here, I do like that. It is cool. It's not a mon I'm probably going to use, but it is a cool mon. Pastel Veil prevents Pokemon and allies from becoming poisoned, can cure poison status on entry, so obviously it's really good in doubles. If something gets poisoned like it shows here, heals that, so... But yeah, that's Galarian Ponyta. One would assume that Galarian Rapidash is coming as well. So, we'll see, and that is Sword exclusive. Now, today's trailer gave us 5 new Gigantamax forms. I'm just going to jump to the first one here. Personally, I am not thrilled by 3 of these. Like, I think they're unnecessary Gigantamax forms, but first one is Pikachu, which that rumor from the Aflac leak from a long time ago. This is just more things that it's gotten right, officially gotten right. The fat Pikachu. So, got Pikachu. It looks like it's old fat version. I think I actually have one of the old Fat Chew cards still, if I remember correctly. I do. So I still have original Fat Chew in my card collection. Actually, I still have Fat Raichu too. So, cool. Honestly, I really don't care. I really don't think Pikachu needs any more love than it's already gotten. I personally think that this is just a waste to give Pikachu a Gigantamax form, because there are so many other mons that are well-deserving. Like, Gigantamax Flygon, Gigantamax, which gets the bug typing, Gigantamax. Like, everything that didn't get a Mega that should get a Mega, should have gotten a Mega, should get a Gigantamax form, not Pikachu. But you can see the electricity stores in its tail. Its tail is actually not filled in, which is kind of weird. It does get a new G-Max move, G-Max Volt Crash. It deals damage, but it paralyzes everything. You can see the opposing Mudsdale is paralyzed, so it can paralyze ground types. That could be a little busted. Definitely a little busted. The problem is the only way you can get this is if you have Let's Go. If you have play records from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu on your Nintendo Switch system, you'll be able to receive a special Pikachu that can Gigantamax. I just deleted my Let's Go Pikachu file, and I just sold Let's Go Pikachu. So I don't get this, and I didn't buy Let's Go Eevee, which is the next one. Gigantamax Eevee has been confirmed. Again, give me the evolutions. I don't really need to see Eevee get a Gigantamax form. It is literally pandering to two of the worst games in the series. Super fluffy. It gets this G-Max cuddle. Any opponent of the opposite gender gets infatuated. I really don't care. I don't see this being competitive at all. Same with Pikachu. Well, Pikachu might be just because it can paralyze things, but it is what it is. The next one that I really don't care for as well is Meowth. I don't know why Eevee, Pikachu, and Meowth needed to have forms. I really don't. There are so many other mons that deserve it, and I'm not trying to be, like, pessimistic and negative here. I personally don't see the reason for it. So I'm a little unhappy about it, but this one you get from a mystery gift, just by having games. So obviously I'll have this one right off the bat. It literally is just a giant Slinky Cat. Gold Rush confuses and gives you money, so as you're grinding in game, that's a pretty decent max move, but I don't know. I'm not happy about the Gigantamax, those three Gigantamax forms, but we will talk about the one that I am super happy about. Gigantamax Butterfree. Okay, first off, Butterfree should have gotten Mega. Gets the Gigantamax form instead. Sweet. I love it. Sorry, that's my phone going off. It was Pokemon Go saying, hey, you're making great progress towards your first badge. Yeah, I know, I'm playing on an alternate account that has, like, nothing caught on it. What do you expect? I love it. I love the fact that we got Gigantamax Butterfree. I do hate the fact that Gen 1 is, again, getting so much pampering. Like, show some love to the other generations. I don't think we've had a Gigantamax form other than Gen 1s. Besides the Gen 7s that have gotten Gigantamax forms. So please, let other generations have some love. I'm tired of Gen 1 being it all. It is bug flying still. It has compound eyes still. But I love it. It's a very, very clean design. I'm half tempted to run Butterfree on my team. And there was another leak that Dan, aka A-Drive, covered, and I didn't really buy into it that much. But I'm starting to now. And it talked about how the person working on Godzilla talked about Pokemon, or something like that. And so people started thinking, okay, maybe some Gigantamax forms are going to take on the form of, like, famous Godzilla monsters. Hello, Mothra. Even though Butterfree is a butterfly, not a moth. Hello, Mothra. Which means T-Tar could become Godzilla. You could see Hydreigon take on that Gojira personality. I don't know who would play Rodan. There could be a King Kong, Garuki, King Kong, all that. But I am very, very interested in this one. I am happy to see Butterfree get some love. It was needed. Because its counterpart Beedrill got a Mega, and Butterfree was kind of just left alone. I'm really interested to see how this thing works out in Gigantamax in general for competitive. So, very, very excited to see Gigantamax Butterfree. Massive wings can generate tremendous winds. It scales release of bright light, Mothra, God Rays, that sort of thing. And its G max move is really, really cool. Really, really good. I did not notice this in the trailer, but there's two butterflies there, the twin fairies from Mothra. this kind of starts to make sense now. Anyways, bug type attacks used by Galarian Butterfree turn into G-Max Befuddle. Does damage, and causes them to become poisoned, become paralyzed, or fall asleep. So the G-Max move instantly statuses your opponent, and that could be super, super huge in competitive. As you can see here in the picture, Obstagoose and Sirfetch'd both fell asleep. That's huge. Like, if you could double para, double poison, poison para, like, that is huge. That is massive. And I'm super, super excited for Gigantamax Butterfree. This is good. This was well deserved. The other three, not so much. And then the last and final Gigantamax form that we saw. I love this Mon to death. I'm happy it got a Gigantamax form, but it didn't need it. It really didn't. And that last one is Gigantamax Charizard. You guys all know Charizard's my favorite Pokemon. You know that I run as the Charizards in Draft League. Charmander was my first ever starter Pokemon. On my desk I have a little Charizard X figure, the other forms of Charizard, my Y, my Charmeleon, and my Mega, or my Charmander are all sitting on the table behind me. You can kind of see the orange from Charmander right there. Because I haven't built their habitats yet, but Charmander's always had a special place in my heart, but I don't think it needs any more love, especially with the Megas. Like, it is what it is. Now, I'm not going to say that this isn't cool. Like, this is amazing. I love the design. The fire breath, the fire coming out the horns, the wings becoming flames, the tail has a much bigger fire. Like, it looks... Maybe this is the Rodan. Maybe they made Charizard Rodan. I don't know. This is just super, super cool. I love it. You can bet your ass that I'm catching a Charizard and using it as a Gigantamax form in my playthrough. It does maintain its fire flying typing, but it is super, super cool, and I'm super, super happy about it. Flaming Wings sear opponents. You can see its attack there against a Duraludon. Just a very massive big boy. And its special G-Max move, Wildfire, deals damage, but also will continue dealing damage for 4 turns to any Pokemon that isn't a fire type. So it's basically like a massive fire spin. It hits hard. I assume it would trap like fire spin, but it hits super hard, and then you see the damage for 4 more turns. So should be really good. Charizard is probably going to be one of those top tier Gigantamax forms. Even though Duraludon here is shown, I would assume that's Dynamax, because that could very well be like Mecha Godzilla, because it says T-Tar and Duraludon have a battle, or have a rivalry, so that could easily be like Mecha Godzilla or something. But yeah, so that's all the new stuff that's been revealed since Sirfetch'd. Just taking a look here at things that have been recently confirmed to be added. That live stream also confirmed Impidimp numerous times, so while it hasn't officially been released, Impidimp is definitely in the game. But new Mons, Meowth and Persian obviously are in the game now, based on today. We have seen... I know there's more here, I'm just looking real quick. This is all via trailers and all that. There was an image leaked recently too, and I can't remember what was in that image. Oh, Gothitelle was confirmed in that image. There's something else. I can't remember what, but I'm sure as I scroll through here we'll see it. Yeah, Gothitelle's line was confirmed to be back. Volibee and Mandabuzz's line was confirmed, so the wall continues to wall. Phantom and Trevenant were confirmed in the 24-hour stream. These two were, again, confirmed in that stream. Turtonator is back, so those of you that are Turtonator fans, it's back, and Drampa is also back. And that's it. So, kind of my thoughts over the last, like, month's worth of data that's been, data, I guess, that's been released. Galarian Ponyta, not a huge fan. Meowth, Meowth, Pikachu, and Eevee getting Gigantamax forms is just a waste. Charizard didn't necessarily need it, and Butterfree is really cool, and we'll see if Joe's updated the site here real quick. Yeah, so Charizard, Butterfree, Pikachu, Meowth, Eevee. Yeah, so it's 5 Gen 1 Mons, and then our 3 Gen 7s. So I hope that it's not just Gen 1 Mons that get Gigantamax forms, but we shall see. So hope you guys are excited for the games. I am too. I've got both Sword and Shield pre-ordered. I'm going to do a Sword playthrough on Twitch. The Twitch channel is linked down below. You can follow for that. I'm going to do Shield playthrough for YouTube. I know I'm talking to Box and Gearin and several others. Do some cage locks, do some egg locks, nuzlocke, something. So be prepared. Sword and Shield. Going to come in full swing. And I'll talk more about it in the update video with all the Sword and Shield stuff going on. So, thank you guys for watching. Please check out the links in the description down below. Luke and Jaden, the two amazing artists and friends of mine. These wings are hotter than magma. Good to know. Discord, if you want to hang out with me outside these videos, the Discord is the best place to do it. The Twitch, like I said, Sword playthrough on stream, and the Patreon's down there. If you want to become a Patreon, you can. Never ask for it, but if you want, it's down there. So, with all that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.